What's going on, everyone? SiNxRealize here, and welcome back to the Sinterview podcast. This is a podcast that we do once a month where we grab a guest for that episode and we just interview them, shoot the breeze with them, all that other fun stuff. But this week we have a good old Pokemon streamer who, where's my notes here? Who is a Twitch affiliate and has 6.7k followers over there. We have uLeeJulie.
Hello.
Oh, for complete context for some people, I'll go completely transparent with this. We literally just spent the last half an hour recording this podcast, and my mic was not properly set up because Elgato decided to have an update for this mic, and it reset all my stuff in my OBS. So I realized that there was no mic thing coming through, and I'm a little bit mad about that.
Round 2, we try again.
Anyways, Julie, how are you?
I'm good. I've been having a great time the last half hour, you know?
Yeah, the last half hour was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Had lots of laughs that you guys will never see.
yeah, it'll be great. It's okay. I'm a pretty funny guy, so I think we can manage
recreate
something.
it, you know? Recreate the giggles. It's fine.
Yeah, we will farm the LOL W's and the Keck W's.
Yo.
So yeah, just in case anyone doesn't really know who you are, just give yourself like a quick introduction once again.
Once again, hello, my name is Julie, or uLeeJulie on Twitch. I do a lot of shiny hunting and other Pokemon content that I've kind of ignored for the last like 6 months, but different topic. Sometimes I do battling, competitive battling, whether it's monotype battles or VGC. And I'm going to be attempting speedrunning, so by the time you see this, who knows, I might be addicted. So yeah, super exciting.
Yeah, what was the game that you were... Oh my god, that voice crack. I'm actually losing it today. My voice just cracked so hard.
Oh no.
I don't care, it's staying in. We're doing this live.
I'm not doing this again.
I am not restarting this. We are not doing a third take. But anyways, what I was about to ask is what game are you actually going to be speedrunning? Because I don't remember. Oh yeah, Let's Go Eevee. Oh, yeah,
I've never played a Let's Go game before, so it'll be my first time playing Let's Go, as well as my first time speedrunning a game. So it'll be interesting because I don't know what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna be having someone in the call with me, coaching me through, and I'm ready. It's gonna be a lot of screams, a lot of me probably screaming at turners, spinners, you know, please turn, or accidentally having someone run into me and then crying because I lose time.
Yeah, honestly, I've seen the speed runs for Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and honestly, they aren't really that bad. I think for the most part, especially since in that game, since all the Pokemon show up in the overworld, you could easily dodge them. You don't have to worry about like repels or anything like that.
Yeah.
So it definitely frees up a lot of that space. Like the only things that you'd really have to deal with, I think, is like mandatory trainers, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you also have to catch 50 unique pokes to get into Koga.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, so I have like a little tracker thing for that. But the world record for Let's Go Eevee is literally just over 3 hours. So it's like 3 hours, 2 minutes, and I'm just here like, that's wow, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only time
my coach says, sorry.
Go ahead.
My coach says I probably won't take more than 5 hours. So I'm like, okay, solid. Don't think I'll mess up that bad. That I'll just spend like 5 hours on like one thing. It's
exactly. Good. Like the only sort of speedrun that I've done was for the original Smash Bros. Which that one, it took me a little bit to actually get that under 3 hours. And honestly, I'm like 3rd, 4th, 5th, somewhere on the leaderboard. I don't remember.
Top 10 at least.
Yeah, top 10 because there's less than 10 runners.
Shh, don't leave that part out, you know.
Yeah, true.
Top 10.
Yeah. But like I haven't even touched speedrunning in like so long. I thought about doing like a Pokemon Red speedrun and trying to understand that. But I remember the like the speed running started for BDSP when that came out, and
Oh, the glitch one is ridiculous. I mean, now that it's patched, it's a little less ridiculous now,
yeah,
but
but like as long as people don't really update their game to like
yeah,
1.12, I
yeah,
guess,
yeah. Mhm.
then they're pretty much still in the clear to do that run. But the
Mhm.
fact that it gets done in less than 20 minutes now for the world record, I am actually
Yeah,
crumbling.
that is ridiculous. It's basically how who can basically it's a matter of who can glitch rare candies the fastest.
Yeah.
Who can glitch rare candies the fastest and get to the Pokemon League. Like you don't even
Yeah.
have to even fight Cynthia. Like there's a Cynthia skip. So it's really
I I feel like there's like
there. I think there's
if the
like
runs like
one mandatory battle. I actually don't know.
yeah. I feel like if there's like I feel like the fact that the run's 20 minutes, you probably don't even have
Hmm.
to fight really any of the gym leaders.
Yeah, you don't. You don't. You can skip pretty much everyone, which is crazy.
Yeah. And I saw, I think Josh, 4th Gen Gamer, he ended up posting a like a skip where like if you hatch the egg on the way to like Sunny,
Sunny Shore, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You can,
and
yeah,
then
you
you
can
could just
skip
skip
that.
that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that,
doing
and I was
that.
like, that's wild. There's no way I would ever be able to do that, because that means you would
Mm,
have to time how many steps you've taken with the egg and everything. I'm like, no, that's not happening.
yeah,
Like,
is crazy. The game was
yeah,
so broken when it came out, but it was hilarious because
yeah,
it made some really great content to watch. You know.
yeah. The content for it was great, just because it was so hysterically stupid.
Yeah, it's like over here, like, yeah, let me just skip everything. That's it. Done.
Yeah,
Done.
it's like,
Done. Beat the
yeah,
game without battling anyone. That's
yeah.
it.
It's pretty much like, hold up, let me pull up the menu real quick. All right, see ya. I'm out.
Done. Roll
Yeah,
credits.
exactly. Just roll the credits, call it a day. It's game over.
Hmm.
I wonder what other. I know like the original like Fire Red and whatnot. They have their like glitch speed run, which is literally like a couple seconds or something like that.
Really? That is
I, I
hilarious.
don't remember the exact time, but I know in-game time says 1 minute, but I doubt it's actually like 1 minute. It's like
I imagine.
I feel like it has to be like it's definitely faster than the BDSP. I'm pretty
Mm.
sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Switch loading time definitely is a factor.
Yeah,
Yeah, the beautiful black screen.
yeah. The one thing I'm actually curious on is because I know for Sword and Shield the
Hmm.
reset time is faster on digital than it is physical.
Yeah, that goes for all Switch games. Like,
It does.
yeah, digital's faster.
Okay, thank God I went with digital for this one. Th-
Gonna try to speedrun it.
no, absolutely not.
No.
There is no shot. But
I if I like Let's Go, I might learn Shining Pearl, which I think will be fun.
yeah, I think that one would be really fun to learn possibly. Um, yeah, they actually ended up finding like relatively recently a new menu glitch in 1.12.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
It's like the cloning glitch is back, guys.
yeah,
No, no, don't make a big deal out of it, or Elko's gonna ruin it again.
yeah, exactly. Like,
1.1.3. That's
yeah,
it. Dude, no more
exactly.
menu glitch.
Yeah, they're gonna try to patch it, then someone else will figure it out.
Yeah.
But like as soon, luckily enough, like I found out about that menu glitch as soon as like I was getting close to, like the Elite Four in
Mm.
my hardcore Nuzlocke.
Oh my god, all the rare candies.
Yeah, exactly. I took my one rare candy I had left. I
Mhm.
gave it to my Palkia. I
Mhm.
cloned like 10 boxes of it.
Oh my god.
Took all the rare candies, released all the Palkias,
Mhm.
and then I just leveled everything up.
Yeah, that's it. That's done.
Yeah, it was super free. It was nice.
Mhm. Yeah.
Um so, so yeah, what was speaking of like Pokemon, what was your first interaction with like Pokemon and like discovering like that you actually enjoy playing? I know we asked this, but I want that.
Yeah.
I can see the look on your face.
Yeah,
You're like, yes.
Yes, or no kidding. Well, aside from stealing my cousin's, Game Boy, it'd probably be the Gen 4 OG games. I actually saw my OG cartridge literally sitting right next to me, right here. Little
Yeah, let's go.
OG,
I think
OG Pokemon Diamond.
hold on, I think I have mine somewhere here.
Look at it.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
there it is.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. It's diamond.
Webcam's blurry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done
Okay.
that.
That's fine. Yeah, if it wants to, it won't even focus on my game. But you can
Okay.
see the colors. You can see.
Yeah,
the colors.
it's there.
Yeah, it's there.
Exactly.
Like in that game, like I'm currently in like the post game victory road part, just trying to do double encounters in there. Because
I'm pretty sure I last left off in that game 2% radar for Benedict.
Oh no, of course, the same thing that you're doing in BDSP. You're a total
I
crackhead.
got it though. I got it. I
Wait,
got it in BDSP.
Did you?
I did. I got it like 2 days ago now. 2 days ago.
Oh, let's go.
It took me forever. A lot of heartbreak.
All right, so I'll just have to wait for that upload.
Yeah, I got like 3 full on shiny looking for the 2% Venonat, and I'm like, this is my luck. Okay.
Yeah, like my first shiny, of course, in BDSP was a Bidoof, but like pretty much what I was doing was like I was just chilling on like Route 1, and I was like pretty much just trying to understand radar for whenever I felt like doing that. And then I broke my chain, I reset. I started the radar shiny patch. I was like, oh, okay.
It walks in. Oh.
Like, this isn't a Starly. All right.
Yeah. I had the same thing. I had a 0 chain shiny patch for Weeping Bell, and I was like, oh.
Shame. Unfortunate.
And then I ran into a full odds Oddish in like it was like not a shiny patch. I was just walking in the patch to see if it was a Venonat. It was a shiny Oddish, and I was like, oh. Okay. And then the third shiny was another Venomoth. And I was like, hey, you're taunting me. This is not cool.
A Venomoth.
Yeah.
That's
full
tough.
on shiny Venomoth. And I was like, why? I literally, my chat and I like had complete opposite reactions. Like if you see the reaction, like my chat's over here like, Pog, yo, shiny. And I'm just here like,
I want to crumble.
Why? I was like, no, are you kidding me? And chat's over like, yo, shiny.
Yo, shiny, let's go.
And I'm just here like, no.
Like, no, please stop. I'm ready to tap out.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always like a small part of me that thinks of going back to shiny hunting, because like I haven't like actually put like full time into like shiny hunting in like quite a while. like I was for a little bit doing like just like full odds hunting like offline and whatnot, and then I got to the point where I got burnt out again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, I think the last Safari Week did it for me.
Oh no. Yeah, I do a lot of like shiny hunting, especially now. I do so much poker radar, like a ridiculous amount. Like I have almost 2 full boxes of shinies now because I just keep hoarding all them shinies. So I have 10 shiny Chingling. What am I gonna do with 10 of them? I don't know, but they look cute, so they're chilling in my boxes.
Yeah, just
I have 7
evolve
shiny
one.
No, I did actually. I have 7 shiny Venonat now, and I'm like, I could literally take on the league. But then I realized that Venonat's kind of weak to like 3 out of 4 elite members, and I was like,
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, you could try just farm them up to level 100. Level 100. Use the
level 100.
Just use the vitamins to make it absolutely busted.
Yeah, I mean, I just poison type versus ground type, fun.
You'll be fine.
Bug type against psychic type, also fun. Bug type against fire type, fun.
I mean, bug type against psychic type works. What do you mean?
Well, sorry, not bug, poison. It's a poison bug, so it's kind of screwed.
So it's neutral. It's fine.
Yeah, sure.
You're fine.
Yeah.
It's all fine.
Lucian can maybe, but the rest I don't know about.
Yeah. When I did my my finale for my hardcore Nuzlocke, Like I had no problems with like any of the Elite Four members. It was just
Really?
Cynthia who
Yeah,
almost rolled me.
Cynthia's wild in this game. I was like, here, like, hello? She predicted one of my switch-ins, and I was like, excuse me? Why are you this smart?
Yeah.
I just hear like, yeah, she's totally gonna use like X move that I'm like, I don't know, like I'm immune against. Chucks in Pokemon, uses super effective move. What the heck?
Yeah.
She has like a Garchomp, and I'm just here like, yeah, I can switch in Togekiss. Poison Jabs. What?
Yeah.
What? My poor. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, my like honestly it all came down to the Garchomp. I was able to deal with everything else but the Garchomp. The Milotic kind of gave me a run for my money just because I was trying to stall it out for the most part. Like
yeah. Oh,
like,
is it because of the Flame Orb?
it wasn't really the Flame Orb. Is because I didn't really have anything to necessarily deal with it correctly. So
just wait for the burn damage to take it out.
that was honestly what I did for the most part.
Yeah. I used Dawn's team during my playthrough, which is no wonder she's a coordinator.
Yeah.
That was a challenge. Oh my god. I used so many revives. Thank god it wasn't on a slot because I would have wiped ages ago.
Yeah. Like literally with Blissey, I had like this full plan. I use substitute, I would use minimize, I'd use soft boiled.
Oh my god. That's like prime stall strats.
and then I just had Dazzling Gleam because like I wanted to use it especially to take out the Spiritomb.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that was super effective against it. Which in hindsight I probably should have just went with like Thunderbolt or something. But you know, I dealt with it. But then the Garchomp didn't even set up on me, and it was this just frying my whole team.
Yeah, I had because Dawn's team, she has a Piplup and a Baneri, and I'm like, fun.
Yeah.
She has a Typhlosion, but that I can't get that till post game. So I swapped in for Ambipom, the one that went off for Ping Pong. So I had Ambipom, I had Mamoswine, Togekiss, and Pachirisu. So I was like, okay, half the team's okay, the other half not so much.
Yeah.
Baneri was there just to kind of die. I'm sorry, it didn't really have any great moves, you know.
Yeah, it's there for
Klutz
fodder.
ability. Yeah, I mean, I had Klutz ability, so I was like, okay, I can't use items on you. That's fine.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, so it had like fighting moves, but it wasn't like super effective. So I gave it Grass Knot, but a special attack sucked, so it really didn't do anything. But it was just kind of there, and I was like, I need to use you somehow. And then eventually it came down to literally I had my Mamoswine and my Piplup, and I was like, okay, I need to, because Mamoswine has Ice Shard for priority. So I was like, okay, throw in Piplup, and I'm just like, hey, poor Piplup's gonna die. Because you know, Garchomp had just set up, so it's like +2 EQ. And then Friendship saves me. Piplup lives on 1 HP, gets off an Ice Beam that does like 60%. I was like, Piplup, I love you so much right now. Like literally, I don't know how you did this. And then eventually Garchomp KO'd, swap in Mamoswine Ice Shard for victory. Mamoswine is like literally the last Pokemon I had, and I was like, oh my god, first try at least, you know. Because if I had to do it again with that team, oh my god, no, I think I'd actually cry.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of just absolutely nice. I can't I thought like Cynthia. I knew Cynthia was hard, but I didn't know it was going to be that rocky. I was like, yeah, no, this I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, I've seen on Twitter people are like, yeah, this game's not hard. I'm just here like, have you battled Cynthia? And I died. I was gonna die. But yeah, like she's even harder, and like they're even harder in the rematches, right? Because they get like EV trained and stuff like that. Like, and I'm just here like, oh my god, help me.
Yeah, exactly. Like I went into my Garchomp thinking I'd be faster because I had perfect speed. The only thing is the only thing I wasn't a plus speed nature. I was neutral. And I dumped all the EVs into my speed, and I was like, and I just went based off of like perfect IV just across the board with whatever nature, and I was like, I should be faster, I should be okay. I got rolled.
No. Maybe you guys were speed tying. I don't know.
Honestly,
but
that could be the case.
Her Garchomp is jolly, so
yeah. So that's the problem.
Yeah.
But those rematch ones, I haven't even tried to deal with that, but I've heard that they are terrifying.
They are, right? Because once after the second one, I think her Garchomp's up to like 88. And I'm
Yeah,
just like, nope, I'm out. I'm good. I'll
yeah,
pass.
yeah, and I'm like, dude, they're just gonna completely roll me. Like, why? Why is this a thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you also run or like help run a team, a stream team or whatever called Pokehaven. I guess we
Yeah.
want to talk about that for a quick second as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Love my team. They're great. Amazing people. Super creative individuals, super amazing. But yeah, we became a team like I think we became a team like a year and a half ago. But we originally became a stream team after like a bunch of stuff happened on Twitter and everyone was like, "Oh, these Pokemon streamers or like content creators, so like, approaching underage people." And we wanted to create a space that was safe for people, which became Poke Haven, right? Haven for a safe spot for people. But it's been a great time managing the team. Like we do a lot of like marathons and stuff. We support each other. And yeah, like we do a lot of stuff outside. Like we're not just like stream team, but we're like a family. Like we've done like a Secret Santa, um, which has been super fun. And we also have like raised money for St. Jude's, which I think was about like $3,000 that we ended up raising over the course of a week, which was super fun. Spreading our love of Pokemon and also doing things for others in the community as well.
Yeah, that like that's one of like the good things I semi like about the Pokemon community is because like they can be like
Mhm.
so knitted together, I guess. But like
Yeah,
they're always separate in like their own different sections. Like we have the
yeah.
shiny hunters, we have the nuzlockers, we have the battlers, and I'm like, why?
Speed runners,
Yeah, and the
all that stuff.
speedrunners.
Yeah.
Speedrunners are off in their own world.
They don't just speedrun Pokemon, they speedrun anything, right?
Yeah, they
Mhm.
speedruns. They're like, I go fast. I go fast.
Dope.
So one thing on stream that I did remember listening to because I popped in there to get all my information and stuff.
The true motive to why you came to hang out today.
Yes, that is a real reason why I decided to show up in your stream today.
Wow, okay, thanks, I appreciate it. It's not use my personality or anything.
No, never.
Here to
You make it seem like
Oh,
You make it seem like I
oh,
watch streamers for their personality. I watch
oh my god.
Amaranth.
Oh, that hurts. My
But anyways, you ended up mentioning that they like reading, so I wanted to know what your favorite book or author is.
Reading. Oh no. Okay, let me look at my shelf. It's literally right beside me. I grew up with a lot of like Percy Jackson was super big. I have a lot of stuff by Rick Riordan on my shelves. Like literally, like at least 10 of my books are from Rick Riordan. Um, I have a bunch of other stuff though. Like I have stuff on like crime stories because I used to study law. That was a thing. That was a time of my life. A lot of history books, like stuff on like war. I don't know. I have a lot of interest when it comes to books.
Yeah, like I haven't really done a whole lot
Mm-hmm.
of reading as of like recently, honestly, since like high school almost. But like a lot of the time, like I actually read that whole Percy Jackson Lightning Thief series, every single book.
Oh, I love Percy Jackson.
Yeah,
So good.
it was
The
such a
movies. I was so
oh
sad. The
my
movies
god,
sucked so
yeah,
bad.
the movies were atrocious. It's
I They couldn't even get the casting right. I was so mad about that. I was like, come on, like of all
yeah,
you couldn't even get the most simplest part, the casting right.
yeah,
Like Annabeth was a brunette in the first movie, and I was like, hello, she's blonde. She's
hmm,
blonde. They
yeah.
literally described her look.
Yeah,
You know.
exactly. Like there's so many like small details
Mhm.
that like I was that because I read the book before I saw the movie. When I saw the movie in
Mhm.
theaters, I was like, dude, none of this is right.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, they skipped the best parts.
Right. I'm just here like,
Why?
hello. I love this book.
Yeah, and like I was like, you know what, screw this. I'm not even gonna pay attention to the movies anymore. I gave up on
Yeah.
those. And then
Mhm.
and then I finished the whole thing and I was super
Yeah.
hooked into it.
I mean, yeah. Like even Rick Riordan's like, no, don't watch the movies. They're awful.
Yeah. The only books that turned into movies that turned out okay, I guess, would probably be like I guess Lord of the Rings and Harry
Oh,
Potter.
yeah, I was gonna say Lord of the Rings. Like, they did pretty well, cause like, at least The Hobbit, they split up into 3 parts. Like, they didn't try to shove a whole book into one movie.
Because I know, like, especially for when it comes to the like Lord of the Rings books, they are a pretty hefty size.
Yeah.
I personally haven't read or watched a full movie of Lord of the Rings just because it's not my thing personally.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I've watched, like, parts of like, I've watched the first movie of The Hobbit, in theaters, and I think that was the last time I watched the Lord of the Rings slash Hobbit movie.
Yeah, I think the only movie that I like half saw, but like only I think I only really only watched like 15 minutes of it. It was I keep wanting to say Twin Towers, but I don't think that's right.
I don't
So,
know.
it was some movie that involved like it was something towers.
Hmm.
I know it's not Tilted Towers because that's Fortnite. It might
Yeah, I
honestly
don't
it might have
know.
just been Two Towers,
Hmm,
but
maybe.
that's kind of just whatever. The Harry Potter books, like I did read them before.
Mhm.
The author is an absolute piece of hot garbage. I will say that. But
There was no writer. What are you talking about?
you're right. It was a ghostwriter.
Exactly.
Yeah. The fans wrote the books.
Exactly. Exactly.
Exactly. But
Mhm.
like the movies were they're relatively solid. I know that for the last book, Deathly Hallow or something like that.
Yeah, the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah, they did split that into a second movie, which was honestly a smart idea because
Mhm.
that book is pretty big as well. It's literally the size of two of the other ones. So
Yeah, that's
that
fair.
that was one that I was glad turned out semi okay.
Mhm.
Like a lot of things I find that like they try to turn into a movie, always
Mm,
just turns out so terrible. Like live action anime movies, no,
mhm.
they need to stop
Yeah.
with that.
I mean, it's really hard, right? Because, like, especially, like, if it's based off a book, there's just so much in the book, and if you wanna
Mhm.
condense it down to, like, an hour and a half, like, you have to cut out some things, but they always end up cutting the most important parts, and I'm like, "Why? What? Come on."
Yeah, exactly. Which is
You
what
know?
which is one of the reasons why like Harry Potter and stuff ended up being like a good like movie rendition of a book because like they
Mhm.
are like 2 to 3 hours long
Yeah.
because of how like in depth the book is.
I find a lot of the movie adaptations, as long as, like, the writer is on board and actively, like, involved, like, the movies turn out fine.
Yeah, exactly.
But most of the time, that's not the case, and I'm just like, "Okay, a lot of this is just hot garbage, alright,
Yeah.
cool."
One thing I actually did end up finding out, I guess it was the other day, was that apparently Mega Man's getting a live action movie. Yeah. I had that same reaction. Well,
Interesting.
I don't know how that's gonna turn out, and I am terrified to know how that will turn out.
Oh.
That's
Mm.
definitely one thing I don't really wanna see.
Yeah, I no, I don't know.
But on the topic of movies, I guess, do you plan on seeing that new Spider-Man movie at all?
I'm
Or
not
you
sure, because 'cause I'm not really, like, normally, like a superhero person. Like,
Mhm.
a lot of the superhero stuff tends to turn me away. The only superhero-esque movie that I enjoyed was Shang-Chi, which came out not long
Mhm.
ago. I really enjoyed that. Um But, I don't know. I've heard good things about it. I'm just not a superhero person myself, you know?
Yeah, that's 100% fair because like a lot of like the Marvel series, just like in general, I haven't even followed as well, just
Mm.
because there's just so much. I,
Yeah, there's a
everyone
lot.
everyone that I've talked to is like, oh, you need to see Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame or whatever, and I'm like, dude,
Mm.
I saw like half of Civil War and I started dozing off.
Yeah, I'm very much not like a superhero, like action. I love sci-fi and fantasy.
Hmm.
That's more my jam, where it's like action, like movies, hero, like superhero stuff. I'm just kind of here, like, okay, cool.
So what about Star Wars?
I've
It's sci-fi.
admittedly, I haven't seen Star Wars.
Oh, gas.
I'm sorry.
Are,
I've
are
never seen it.
aren't you like a child anyways? Honestly,
No.
I don't even remember how old you are, but like,
No.
for some reason,
I'm
I just
not a
think you're a
child.
child.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure?
No, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm a full-fledged adult.
All right.
I'm just very small. I'm child size. If
Right,
that.
that's fair.
I'm
That
4'9", so
oh my,
very
4'9".
yeah, yeah, I'm 4'9". It makes reaching shells really hard.
You're messing with me.
I'm not messing with you. I'm 4'9".
There's no shot. I literally have over a full foot above you. I'm 6'2".
I'm 4'9". Yep. Very small.
So how many step stools do you have hanging around your house or apartment?
I mean, I have two. Well, I have a step stool, and then I have a foldable chair that I use when the step stool doesn't help. So
I just can't imagine that. Oh my god! Like the shortest person I've like personally met is like 5 foot ish around there, like 5, 4'11", something like that. So 4'9", isn't that what's I don't even know what size makes you classified as a little person, honestly.
Oh no, it's definitely like 5 feet. I think like if you're below 5 feet, I'm like fun. Okay.
Oh, is it? I
Yeah, I
actually have
think
no
so.
idea.
I'm pretty sure it is. That reminds me when I was like in Europe, like years ago when I was in Europe. I was like, I think I was 17 at the time, and there's like on this bus, there's like this little like menu thing, like a safety sheet, and it was like if you're for minors under the age of 18, and I'm like, oh, I'm 17. They're like, if they're under 150 centimeters, they can ask for a booster seat. And I'm like, 4'9" 147 centimeters, and my friends are over here like, Julie, go ask for a booster seat. And I'm just like, I will kick you all off this bus right now.
Oh my god, that's actually hysterical now.
Yeah, so my friends are like, go ask for a booster seat, Julie, and I'm just here like, I will punch you all in the face right now.
I hope you're aware that now I'm just gonna be filled with nothing but short jokes.
That's okay.
Because now that I have that ammo, it's gonna be great.
I love it when people tell me like, don't sell yourself short. And I'm like, but that's the only way to sell myself. I am short.
Yeah. Like literally it's like you're pretty much the size of those like Halloween chocolates. Like the tiniest things imaginable.
Yeah.
Let's see. So you got any plans for Christmas? I know we did mention this before, but you know.
Yeah. I mean,
we'll go over it again.
Yeah, exactly. I have a friend coming over, but otherwise, I plan on chilling. Plan on opening 12 boxes of TCG.
Yeah.
My expensive cardboard that I very much like.
That sweet cardboard.
Like there's shiny cardboards, it's not just regular cardboard.
They're like shiny ones. They have like peelable stickers or something on them. I think that's how they make them.
I don't know.
I don't know how cardboard's made.
I literally have like a full binder of like all my like VMAX, V cards, full arts. I'm just here like, look at them. They're so shiny. I show them to everyone who comes over. I'm like, look at my cards. They're like, oh my god. Then they're probably like, oh my god, I hope this psycho lady leaves me alone.
And that's why I think you're a child sometimes. Look at my cardboard.
My sparkly cardboard. It's so pretty.
In one of the I got like some tin thing or something like that. I think it was like some like summer fall tin. I don't know exactly what it was even called. Collectibles. I don't remember. But in there had like a little like a miniature binder that like has like one sleeve on like each page. So like it literally just looks like a book. You just flip a page and you see a different one. And like that's the only thing that I actually keep my my like half decently rare cards in. All the other ones they literally just sit in like a little drawer thing, and they're not even like stacked like this tall. They're worth nothing to me. I could just throw them out.
Yeah, I have so many. I have a bunch of the jumbo cards too, and I'm like, I'm not sure what to do with them, but they're cute.
Just start putting the jumbo cards up on your wall.
Yeah, just tape them up everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. That's all you gotta do. It'd be perfect for background. Like, oh my god, what's that on your wall? Oh, it's my giant piece of cardboard.
Yeah, Yeah, she becomes a mirage. Nope, not a mirage. What's it called? Collage. That's what I was thinking.
There we go.
I'm getting there. English is my second language. That's gonna be my excuse for the rest of my life.
Is it actually your second language?
It is. It is. Yeah. Vietnamese was my first language.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Because your parents are originally from Nam.
Yeah, the Nam.
Yeah. The fact that your parents can actually say back in Nam, it just makes it even funnier.
I mean, they they don't speak English, or at least my mom doesn't. That's just but but yeah, my mom doesn't speak English, so she's managed to not speak English for the last like however long she's been here for. I don't know how she's managed it, but yep.
That's actually impressive.
She retains zero English in the like decades that she's lived here.
Yeah, like the fact that, especially after all those years, because I'm assuming you're probably older than 20 at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just assuming this at this point. But
you're old, you know.
You're like I'm sorry, I can't picture you like. I can't picture you being like 25. There's no shot that I can see you being that old.
I'm old enough. That much I will say. That's what every time someone in chat asks me how old I am, I'm like, I'm old enough.
Yeah, I'm old enough to buy my own alcohol. Okay, stand back.
Yes, I am. I'm old enough, you know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm the oldest I will ever be.
Yo, I'll go. I don't know like how much you're fine with talking about family stuff, but like, do you have any like siblings or anything?
I do. I have an older brother and a younger sister. I'm the middle child, the forgotten middle child.
I've always heard the middle child gets it the worst.
It's true. I'm not gonna lie, it's so true.
Yeah. Like my mom was a middle child. I'm an only child, so I'm the best and the worst, I guess.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So like every single time like she like talks about it, like the youngest one's always like the golden child that can do no wrong.
Oh, that is 100% true. I used to get grounded for the things my younger sister would do. Hated that. My sister would do something. And I was like, Julie, you're grounded. I'm like, okay. I see how it is.
That's because the middle child is obviously the most degenerate one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, of course. The most rebellious.
I mean, yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm looking for colored Pokemon on the internet.
Yeah, you're
proud of me.
you're looking for different color pixels and can somehow manage to stay super family friendly.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how you can manage that, because there's no way that I can manage to stay so family friendly for like that long.
I think it's really funny because like my parents cursed a lot growing up, but I just kind of didn't. I just kind of didn't. So but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I talk to my cousins all the time, and they're like, I don't know how you ended up so
innocent.
Good. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, like for like the longest time I tried being like more like PG when it came to like streaming and whatnot, and then it all kind of just went out the window for the most part.
Oh no.
But now I'm like slowly trying to get back into like at least holding it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Instead of just like every other word dropping an F-bomb or something like that.
Yeah. So you're scaling back to like PG-13, some cursing.
Yeah, exactly. Some cursing might happen. Sometimes it might be a lot. But I try. I try where I can.
Yeah.
If I had to do a full stream without cursing, I don't know. I could try.
Swear jar and stream.
Oh no, I can't afford to lose money. No.
I've had friends do that to me in like multi streams. Like if they cursed in a call with me, they'd gift a sub, and I'm like, dang, okay, all right. Most gift subs in a time, you know.
You know what? That'd be a perfect YouTube video. I could do that and farm it.
Every time I curse.
What one swear equals one gift sub.
Exactly.
And then I'll just throw you in the thumbnail. Easy.
Put me in the thumbnail?
I got the multi planned out. Figured it out. Easy.
Yeah, done. As clap.
Easy clap.
Yeah. As pez.
Like, honestly, being on YouTube is kind of weird because, like, you don't have, like, the Twitch lingo and all that stuff going on over there as well.
No Keck W.
Yeah,
Please tell me there's Keck W.
Like, I mean, no Keck W? You can add, like, extensions or whatever that has, like, the standard BTTV emotes and whatnot, and I think Keck W might be one of them. I honestly, people just don't really use it that much, but someone in my chat did end up putting Sour Please, and it did work.
Oh, did it? That's amazing.
Yeah, so I was like, you know what? Sure, I got something at least. What I'm waiting for is for BTTV to actually allow me to have the custom emotes in there as well.
Ooh, yeah, of those custom emotes. Yeah. I put so many of them there because I just love emotes. It's kind of a problem, but
emotes just make the chat experience just so much better.
Yeah. I've honestly, the Twitch lingo has kind of started affecting my text messaging, which is kind of oops. I'll be like texting my cousins because we have a group chat, and I'm just over here like Pog Champ, and they're just over here like, Julie, what? How did you like right?
They're like, what champ? and you're like, you don't know what Pog Champ is? That's kind of weird, champ.
But like I'll be like typing lol, like I'll just be like capital LUL, and I expect the email, and they're just here like Julie, what? And I'm just here like, but you know,
yeah. I definitely accidentally sent my mom a Keck W before.
Oh my god.
She was like, what? Never mind. Just ignore that.
Or like I've done like I think probably the worst is that I'd just be like, yo, this is so cat champ.
I've never used cat jam out loud like that. That is one thing I haven't done.
This is such a cat jam, and I just feel like, never mind, okay.
I've used Pog U, Pepe Hands, Feels Bad Man.
Oh yeah.
Those are like the main ones that
I use a lot of like the Pepe. Like, you know, like some of my cousins will say something, I'm like, people leave. I'm out of here.
People leave is such a good one.
I love that one.
I find the leave and arrive animated emotes are always really good. Like one that I had before I switched over was Doc Leave and Doc Arrive, and it was Dr. Disrespect. It was so hysterical. It was great. But for some reason, I think recently, Bat Chess has been popping off a lot too. That one's been a real popular one that I've been seeing. At least I'm not really amongst the shiny hunters, but like in just like general streams, I guess. I just think it's kind of a pretty funny one.
I think one that's definitely slipped it kind of more naturally is like Sag.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's Sag.
Oh, the funny thing about the like the Sag, Madge, and all that stuff is so my fiance's grandma got a cat, right? And the cat's name is Madge.
Oh no.
She of course the grandma has no idea what Madge means to me. So as soon as I heard that, I had to hold back my laughter so hard to not just start dying. So as soon as we got back home, I ended up just showing Kate like what the emote was. I was like, I'll be honest, I was holding back my laughter the whole time. This is what it looks like, and she shook her head at me.
I love like the wide people
happy.
Every time people, I'm not gonna lie, like I have a friend who says that like all the time, and honestly for the longest time I didn't know they were saying wide people. I thought they were saying white people. I was like, what?
I definitely intentionally say it like that sometimes.
White people happy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like every time they say, I'm like, white people?
Yes, white people. They're very happy.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thanksgiving, white people happy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Stealing land, white people happy, dude.
Oh no.
Yes, I'm terrible. I know.
That's okay.
I guess we'll hop into one of our other segments here because we have a few things that we do during the stream or stream.
Yay!
This isn't even a stream. I'm
The
losing it.
Sinterview,
This interview, the
Yeah.
podcast. You know,
Yeah.
this thing you guys are listening to or watching. You know,
Yeah.
hey. So normally we do have a Twitter questions thing, but no one left a question. I am very ashamed for the people on Twitter. How dare you?
That is okay.
SMH my head. So we'll be skipping that one and going to One Has to Go.
Oh.
So,
oh no.
Yeah, so pretty much I take I'll end up taking a topic and I'll give you 3 options. They have to pick one that gets shot, stops existing completely. So the theme is Pokemon games, which is kind of obvious at this point because that's all you do. You play Pokemon. So the options are Pokemon Go, Pokemon Unite, and we're just gonna go Pokemon Diamond Pearl.
Pokemon Go.
Really, you're shooting Pokemon Go?
Yeah, I think so. It's just so money grabby. It's just so
honestly,
money grabby.
Yeah, like I haven't played Pokemon Go in like quite a while actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's mainly because all my mobile apps are on my are on my other phone, and I don't use it obviously, and I'm too lazy to transfer everything over.
Yeah.
But like every single time I look at your freaking Instagram, that's all I see on there is Pokemon Go. It's like I got another shiny.
Yeah, I know. But I just haven't been playing it lately. And I have so much more fun playing with friends on because like BDSP, I do a lot of shiny hunting on stream. And then Unite, I play with friends offline. So I think it has to be Pogo.
All right, Pokemon Go, it's shot. The years that is put into Pokemon Go have been wasted. All those level 45 people, they're all back down to 0. Adios.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. I think in the game I'm like level 36 or something along those lines. So what are the things you actually like enjoy about Pokemon Unite? Because I've tried getting into it. It's of course one of those games that like I can only play with other people. The rest of the time I just get bored. Answer the question.
Sorry, what was the question?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. The worst.
You're looking everywhere else.
I'm sorry. What was the question? Can you repeat it?
How dare you?
Can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
What are some things that you enjoy about Pokemon Unite?
Oh, Unite. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess it's more that I can play with people, right? Like, I'm not really a MOBA / competitive person, but it's just fun because then I get to play with friends. That's the big thing, you know?
Yeah. In Unite, what's a like what sort of Pokemon do you typically play as?
Sylveon, basically.
What does Sylveon actually do? Because like I'll be honest, I haven't played since like before like Mamoswine.
It's a ranged attacker. So basically, like, you can either run Hyper Voice or Mystical Fire. Mystical Fire kind of makes you like leap forward, which I think is really fun. I have a lot of fun with this. And I don't know, I just kind of hop around and snipe people with my fire, that kind of stuff. You can either Calm Mind for a boost, or you can I forget what the other move is. Oh no. Draining Kiss for like for heals and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
All right, so it's probably more like a top or bottom laner then, right? I would assume.
Yeah.
See, so of course, like with the end of the year actually coming up, do you have any sort of like goals that are in mind for the new year?
I think the big one is that I would really like to hit Twitch partner. That's been a goal for a while, and I don't know. I would really like to hit it next year, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, because from what I've been seeing, you've been like at least like relatively close to like the point where you can actually start applying. Because like even I think the last stream you're doing, you were at like, what was it, like 50 something ish, I think.
Yeah, I don't I don't really look at my statistics until like after stream,
Mm-hmm.
but I've had like a couple of streams where I've like stayed around like the 100 mark and like some around like the 50-60 mark, and I'm just here like, oh, don't give me false hope.
It's pretty much like one of those teases. It's like, ooh, you're almost
Mhm.
there.
Just kidding.
You're like, oh.
Mm.
It's like that State Farm commercial, got you $1, and then try grabbing $1, but pulls it away. Do you have like so what, like, do you play any other games besides Pokemon related stuff, or is that literally just the only
Mm.
thing you play?
Really just Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. It's just Pokemon, really. That's basically it.
Oh my god, I've never like there. I always find like a lot of people like it's either they play a lot of Pokemon or it's they only do it on stream. There's
Yeah,
never
no.
really an in between. It's
Just
like
I just
either my life is Pokemon or Pokemon is for content.
Yeah, no, I played pretty much just Pokemon.
I remember those good old days when I
Mm,
wasn't tired of Pokemon. So
mm,
what we're actually gonna do here is we're gonna hop into the other segment we have, which
mhm.
is Would You Rather, which is when I go to the subreddit r/Would You Rather and I
Oh,
grab
no. Okay.
2 or 3 of
Uh-huh.
the top posts for that,
Mhm.
and you just have to answer it. That's
Mhm.
simple. So the first one here is, would you rather never be able to understand numbers or letters for the rest of your life?
Numbers? Numbers.
Numbers?
I already don't like math. I already don't like math, and I love reading, so I think numbers gotta go.
Yeah, that I think that's pretty fair.
Mm.
I personally really like math and numbers and like statistics in general.
Uh,
I'm really weird like that. I think it's because
no.
I feel like it's because of my education and like college and stuff, because I went to school for music business. So like I have that like business mindset that sits there, and I'm like, I need the statistics. I need to know what's going on. So honestly, I would rather not understand letters. Let me be dyslexic. Let's go. So the next one here is, would you rather receive a a $20 bill every time you speak to a new person in public, or have a 90% chance of winning the lottery for at least $10 million jackpot at some point in your life?
Mm. I think the jackpot. I like money. I like money. I like money. I mean, I wouldn't spend all the money on myself. I'd probably give it to people that mean a lot to me, but I think that gives me the most benefits is the jackpot.
All you gotta do is just invest all of it into Dogecoin
Yeah,
or something.
exactly. And then I'll just have endless supplies of money to give away.
Yeah, exactly. $10
Mm-hmm.
million in like Ethereum, buy some Bored Ape or something like that. The sweet NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would probably like. I feel like the $20 bill one would be the most logical for me, anyways. Just because it's every single time you speak to a new person.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if you're like a super shy person, don't like talking to there's like a bunch of people just like randomly, then I can see why the $10 million jackpot is probably the best.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're in like customer service, you're like, yo, $20 every time I talk to a new person, that's free.
I don't like talking to new people though. I very much to myself. I like the like unless like new Twitch people count, then like yeah, sure. I'd have billions.
Yeah, let's go. All that you'd have to do is see how many unique viewers you have, and just
Exactly.
times that
Done.
by 20 and call it a
Easy.
day. That's you would be the number one Twitch streamer of all time.
Yeah, no,
It
right. That's it.
for
Number
revenue.
one.
Yeah. You'd be beating it at XQC. Easy. And then the last one we have here is, would you rather chop off your dominant arm or both your legs? So I guess for you it'd be your right arm or your legs.
Couldn't have been my non-dominant arm. That one gives me enough trouble as is. I'd chop off my left arm in a heartbeat. I have wrist problems and it causes me a lot of pain. So I'm like, yeah, I've thought about it. I'm like, can I just chop this arm off? I guess if I had to pick, if I chop off my right arm, I'm gonna have to use my left hand, and that's gonna be more pain. So I'm gonna go with my legs.
So what you're saying is that you would lose your legs and end up being like 3'2".
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because if I chop off my right arm, I'm going to use my left hand. And my left hand already hurts when I barely use it. So if I use it a lot, it's going to hurt even more. That I'm just going to want to chop it off either way. So then it's either armless or legless, really. And it's basically my options.
So what did you end up doing to your left hand then?
Oh, it's always been like this. Every time I move it, like the joints in my wrists click.
Oh, that's weird.
So it gets inflamed a lot and that kind of stuff. So this would be a lot of pain.
Oh, okay. So that's kind of rough, actually. Ugh.
Yeah, I have a wrist brace that I wear almost every day, but
I couldn't honestly imagine having to wear like any brace thing. Like the only time that I had like any sort of option to like wear a brace was for my knee, actually, because I had a torn ligament in there, and the options that they gave me was to either go get surgery or wear a knee brace whenever I'm doing anything like any physical activity. So I said knee brace because surgery is expensive.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
And then I realized that the knee brace was also expensive, so I didn't get either of them. And I just literally walked it off, and it didn't heal right. So now it just hurts.
No, why'd you do that? Oh my god, no.
Broke boy problems. That's what it was.
Yeah, I guess so, but still.
It is what it is, though. Yeah, I think that's probably good for the podcast. We are coming up pretty close to an hour. So of course, thank you, Julie, for coming on.
Yeah, of course.
Just quickly shout out your social media stuff. Do your thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to catch me,
do a YouTube outro.
Yeah. Oh no. If you want to catch me, you can catch. I'm live almost every day on Twitch. Twitch.tv/uLeeJulie, like that. That's my somewhere.
There you go.
There you go. But that's my handle for everything. So like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok that I forget about. That's just my social network. YouTube as well.
Yeah. Drop her a sub and follow her streams and stuff. I might be on there at some point. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, we need to figure something out for that.
Maybe we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So thank you everyone who ended up watching the podcast or listening, because the episodes do go up. The audio version goes up on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. The last day of the month, so this would be up on the 31st. And then the video version will be up on January 1st into the new year. So I guess if you guys enjoyed the video over on YouTube, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. We do this every month. And if you guys are watching on or listening on Apple, I guess give it a rating. I guess that's what they do now.
Yeah,
go ahead, leave a rating, leave like a review, and maybe I'll read it in the next episode. I don't know. And I guess for Spotify, it's like apparently it goes based on your downloads. So download the podcast.
Yeah, download it.
I don't care if you already listened to it, just download it, please. Help me.
Yeah, help this guy.
Yeah, help me. I'm poor. Help me.
Yeah.
That's going to be it for the podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. And on that note, I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye.